What an incredible honor it is to be here among so many celebrated Canadians. In music, I've learned that the best conversations are the ones where everyone is truly listening. I grew up playing my family piano, and I loved it from the moment I started. I was never forced to practice scales and arpeggios. I was left to discover it completely on my own, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. That was when the keys were about at my eye level. I used to listen to Fred Penner and Stan Rogers, and I'd hug the speakers to feel the vibration in my chest. And I had discovered listening, and my very first conversations were with that piano. By 13, I was playing in the music program at school and taking jazz piano lessons, and Oscar Peterson and Keith Jarrett had replaced Fred Penner and Stan Rogers. And I remember my dad used to come over when I was practicing, and he'd snap a loonie on the piano when he thought I had reached a higher level of playing. And I remember how good that felt, that feeling of accomplishment and progress. Those were the next important conversations. And I'm so grateful because I know that so many people are not nearly as fortunate as I was. I'm working hard now as part of my community, as a musician and an educator. And musically speaking, these conversations that I'm having now with my musicians and my students have become more complex and deeply rewarding. I've learned that the best musicians are the ones who truly listen, the ones who open their ears and their hearts to what others are saying. They internalize the sounds and they respond, creating something that is more than the sum of its parts. I would say that if we want to have a better Canada, we could start with better listening. A piece of art, whether it's music or any other medium, is created through an open interaction, by allowing yourself to be vulnerable, by observing and feeling what's happening around you. As musicians, sometimes we have no idea what's going to happen, but when it's all over, we're left with something that can never quite be created identically again. And that moment, when everything comes together and we're having this conversation of life, that's really what it's all about. That's art. That's transformation, and change requires transformation. Whether it's a child offering joy of discovery to their parent or a musician bearing their soul on stage, it's the listener's responsibility to value the importance of that experience. Conversations about Canada are, in this sense, those that we have among each other. A better place is being offered to all those who value pure expression and honest listening. The arts exist because some people have dedicated their lives to transcend that daily grind in search of something more meaningful and a deeper reward. And recognition from those we respect, and even from those we've never met, validates our purpose and fuels our passion to continue creating. I'd like to end now with a little piece that I've written specifically for this occasion. It's entitled Shoreline, and I do hope you enjoy it. Good night.